Traders, how's everyone doing? Okay, let's have a look at the price action of BTC. Right, so over the week, well, yesterday night, I think when just before Asia opened, we did get a bit of a drop down on BTC, a bit of a sell pressure coming into the markets, but that's pretty normal, to be honest. This correction that we're going through is pretty normal. I mean, if we have a look at the daily time frame, just start there for a second. Right, we can see from the 98,000 lows, which was back in June, to the current all-time high. It's about 26-27% increase in the price action. So a correction of 10 to 15% is pretty normal, to be honest, even 20%, because we want to come back down and find support. Approximately, I would say, we want to find some support about the 107, 108 area. Now we are bouncing around the 111 area currently, because we did have a bit of a sell-off yesterday. We can see that we did get a bit of buy pressure here. Now, in our Telegram group, or yesterday, I did update the members of the group that I was looking for some long positions. I was looking at some long positions at 113, 112.5 and 111.5, and I did see this movement come down, and I did add to my long trade here because from experience I knew that we're always going to have a retracement back up, and I did take this trade where I added here, and I took profit here. So currently I'm not in any positions currently at the moment. I would like to see price development. We really want to base out here somewhere. I mean, one thing I don't like is this wick, which is sitting at 1110 500 is because every time we come down this wick, every time we come down in the past, a wick like this always gets filled. So we want to monitor this, but I do want to basically open some long positions, and I have a few targets and some entries. So we have a previous day low, so that's my first real entry, and then we also have a naked daily below us. So I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes out for the 108 zone should we get back there, but I don't want to miss the move because we got so much imbalances up here, and a couple of naked dailies above us, also liquidity above us as well. So we have a lot of shorts piling in, and the market makers like you to build more shorts in this area before sending the price back up. Will it go to all-time high? I don't know, to be honest, and I'm only targeting 117 to 120, so you have to manage your risk correctly here. Now we can see we are actually basing out in this price on this price level, or zone should I say. So we want to see price development, and we don't have London open today, so we want to see what New York does. But like I said, I'm going to be looking for some long positions for the retracement back up. Am I bearish? Am I bullish? It doesn't really matter. I can only look at what's happening in front of me. Now looking at the liquidations, the 2-week liquidations, we can see that we've eaten up all that liquidity down here, So we do have a lot of liquidity above us. So just something for you guys to monitor. I don't really focus on too much on this chart here, but it does give you a good indication where liquidity is sitting over a 2-week period. What I really want to see is we want to SFP this low. So once we've SFP that low, I can enter my position. Currently I have not entered the position at the moment, and I would like, maybe New York to come down and maybe dump it once more, like a fake out, trap some more shorts before we can enter into a long position or build a long position. Could this be like a swing play? Yes, it could be like a swing play. So we have our levels set anyway, so we know what our levels are. Let's just flick that back on. We get above the daily open, which is at 113,446, then I will be looking for a scalp position as well, to take that back up to the, at least I would say, 115640, which could be a good scalp play. But for swing position, I would like to see price development, and I know the levels. I want to swing fail this low and then enter my long position. Now there is a price level which, if we do lose that level, which is sitting at 108,000, yeah. So if we do lose that level, then I might just change my mind. I might be a bit more bearish than bullish short term. But I'm basing this on liquidity, because liquidity, Bitcoin loves liquidity. It's a magnet. So I want to see a retracement back up. In fact, let's just have a quick look at order flow. Okay, so we do have a few longs coming into the market. We have a lot more shorts being opened. This may fuel the market makers to lift the price up and squeeze those shorts out. Again, it's a little too early because New York hasn't really opened, so I'm going to wait for this to develop a little more. I ideally want to see more longs opening up at the current price level that we're at, which is at 1110.907. I'm not seeing what I normally would see, so maybe it's because there is a national holiday in London, and we are filming this in a London session. So let's wait for price development and see if we can get some more longs opening up at this price level. But if we do lose 110, I'm going to be looking at 108,500. If we lose that level, and then I will not be looking for any long positions. I will have to wait for more price development for a range, because we need to build value. We need to build value. We only had a dump yesterday. We don't know where the value zones are currently. We don't know where the volume is going to be coming in what price zone. So we are seeing some longs being built up currently, but not enough for me to enter a trade. Now we do have some sponsors of the channel. If you do want to get a deposit bonus, both BYDFI and KCEX is offering a deposit bonus. Very good exchanges. MEXC is very good as well. You can actually trade stocks on there as well. And we do have Bluffin as well that are offering a 20% trading cashback. My preferred exchange that I use on a daily basis is BYDFI, and you can register here, and this will give you also a deposit bonus and free access to my Telegram group, which is limited, and where I do share live trade setups. So like, for example, the trade that I just said to you now that I don't want to enter because I don't see my confirmations. Well, to get that alert live, you can deposit $500 into this exchange and get a bonus. It's your trading money, and get free access to my Telegram group and education. I do educational videos every Saturday. I just did one on ATAS, order flow, trap traders, and Excel charts as well. So we are actually building a community now. There's only 40 spots left on that Telegram channel. Once those 40 spots do get filled up, there is no more Telegram, basically. Yeah. So coming back to Bitcoin, price development. We need price development. And we basically want to wait, basically see what New York does. You know, I like to see this low taken out, SFP basically, before I can enter a long position, but also want to see an order flow, longs stepping in. If I don't see those longs stepping in, I simply will not enter. Okay. So on our Telegram channel, we do give weekend setups as well. We can see there's a weekend setup here where I've explained what the levels are to watch out. So we did take some scalps over the weekend, which were quite successful. I also made a couple of videos on Excel charts and ATAS, where I was showing how to use the templates that we do offer free in our community once you're a member of this Telegram group. So we took some scalps yesterday and also on Saturday. Most of them played out. A couple of stop losses were hit as well, but that's how you manage risk, basically. Yeah. Also on Ethereum as well, but you can see that update on my long position here. You know, this was a very good scalp. We could see a lot of buy pressure coming in, and VWAP's always your target.